Good evening, night wanderers and seekers of the supernatural. You're tuned into Eerie Shores Radio, where the veil between the living and the lost is tantalizingly thin. This is your host, Lupine Grades, on Kwimm 89.9, Anyway, in Morro Bay. And I am welcoming you to a realm where shadows dance, whispers carry secrets, and every rustle of the wind might breathe something otherworldly. We have Bart here, telling some stories. Please, Bart, tell us one of your spooky tales.
Oh, my dear Lupine, thank you again for having me here this evening. I am going to tell you a tale. It might be a little long, but try your best to enjoy it and not allow your attention span to wander like a goldfish. Once upon a time, nestled along the fog-shrouded coast, there was a highway known only to the locals as the Phantom Route 1. The road snaked through dense, ancient forests and treacherous cliffs. Its asphalt was cracked and faded, barely illuminated by the sporadic streetlights that flickered like dying stars. Legend has it that many years ago, a couple, Eliza and James, set out on a stormy night, eager to reach their new home. Despite the warnings from an old gas station attendant about the dangers of driving on the Phantom Route 1, he decided to take a shortcut. As they drove deeper into the night, the storm grew fiercer, and the wind howled like a chorus of lost souls. The rain poured onto their windshield, reducing visibility to mere inches. Suddenly, out of the darkness, a spectral figure appeared in the middle of the road. James swerved, trying to avoid hitting it, and their car skidded off the road, crashing into a thick underbrush. When Eliza and James awoke, they found themselves unhurt, but trapped in a realm that was eerily different. The trees seemed to whisper their names, and the shadows danced along the edges of their vision. Desperate, they tried to find their way back to the highway, but it was as if the road had simply vanished, leaving them to wander in a timeless, misty labyrinth. Years passed, and the tale of the young couple who disappeared on Phantom Route 1 became an old ghost story told by truckers and travelers. Some say on stormy nights, if you drive along the cursed highway, you might see a dim headlight of a lost car that's following you, its occupants' faces pale and sorrowful. Those who have dared to stop and look closely swear they've seen Eliza and James, eternally trapped between worlds, their voices carried on the wind, begging for help that will never come. So if you find yourself ever out on Phantom Route 1 during a storm, drive fast and never look back, for you might join them in their endless search home. And that, dear listeners, is the chilling tale of the haunted highway. And remember, the next time you're on the dark road, you never know what might be following you. I often wonder, is that veil really so thin between worlds? Can anyone pass through at any given time? Perhaps we'll never know.
Thank you so much, Bart, for being here this evening. Halloween is truly the best time of year. Your stories make the hair on my back stand up. We'll be right back on Eerie Shores.